So what's going on, gamers? Wanted to give you a quick and easy Scarlet Keep Grandmaster guide. I just wanted to show you what I was using throughout this Nightfall to take down the champs, break the shields, and kind of get to the boss room. I'm going to be skipping to the boss room very quickly after I show you this loadout. I was using Arbalist, Last Wish hand cannon, and Threaded Needle. When we go to the boss room, it's very easy to wipe in that boss room if you kind of just go chaos mode. And I kind of wanted to show people how you can manipulate the boss's health bar. Mainly, I'm saving ammo and shooting the boss with primary. The reason why you want to do that is because you don't want to over push the boss. These waves of ads spawn in the boss room depending on the boss's health. So if you over DPS her, multiple waves spawn and it can cause a wipe. This right side of the map is pretty much going to be your safe spot because you can funnel all the ads in like so. First round of ads will be Arc Knights with Alkalites. Watch out, they will snipe you. Void damage resist is kind of huge for this. Taking out those Arc Knights will trigger the next form of DPS to the boss to spawn more enemies. Again, you should just be killing these ads first before you start DPSing the boss as well. I have had previous runs from when this was the Nightfall before of when I over DPS the boss and had way too many enemies spawn, and as you see, things can go hectic really quick. Those knights will melee you and one shot you. They do get aggressive, so that's why using tether and like banner shield to protect your teammates could be very useful in this GM. Once you kill all the enemies, you could simply save ammo instead of using all your heavy and maybe your special, and just primary the boss down to trigger the next spawn of ads. As you see, that's what I'm doing now. I'm hiding behind this pillar so the boss can't push me off the map. It is a crit boss, so you can save some ammo and just all three just fire primary at the boss to spawn the next wave of ads. As you see, the witches are going to come out now. The boss will not take any more damage until you kill all these ads in the room. Even if you leave one ad alive so you can go grab ammo, you can do that as well. Definitely a smart strat to do, to at least leave one ad alive so your teammates can go get ammo if needed, because most of it's up there underneath the boss. But I use my primary in this room, so I never really needed ammo to go pick it up. The big choke point for this fight is when those unstoppable ogres spawn, because they could both spawn in the middle or one on the left and one on the right. I mainly stay on this right side of the map so I can easily trap at least one. Sometimes it's good to hit finishers on them with Loosen Finisher and Aeons to spawn heavy for your teammates, but also not needed because I never really ran out of ammo. Now I could simply shoot Arbalist here or my heavy to spawn more enemies, but I hear my teammates already firing theirs, so I don't want to make the mistake and over damage her anyways. I mainly wanted to save my ammo for when the knights came out. So there they are again, second round of knights. Going to stop shooting the boss. Again, some people would like throw a Nova, damage the knight, and then push the boss to the next phase. We definitely don't want to do that. Taking my time, clearing out the knights. I use these pillars a lot because we can take the splash damage in this Nightfall, unlike Lightblade. We all know how that splash damage will destroy you. So the next spawn of ads will spawn once we start shooting the boss more. And here comes those final third of enemies. This is where the ogres are going to spawn. The unstops, again, can spawn in this corner where I'm looking on the right. One can spawn on the left, or they can spawn on the right and in the middle. I stunned this one right away. Didn't get the kill, unfortunately. That left one is rushing. The teammates on the left definitely could kill you. Again, this was more of like a uh-oh situation. This definitely could wipe your team if you don't take down these unstops right away. I didn't have a good shot there. I knew that I was in trouble, so I had to reposition to the left side here. These Thrall could have killed me. There is a cheese spot behind me if you want to go hide behind the rock, but it's definitely not needed if you take it slow like this and clear all the enemies. I felt like it was important to show you the boss room because most teams probably make it here and then either wipe at the boss or you might wipe on the elevator. The elevator is pretty simple. Just take your time, find out what enemies are shooting you, and find the pillar to hide behind. Now that we've killed the ogres and all the ads in the room, we could simply just take the boss out after we kill this last round of enemies. If you heard the sound cue there, Right when you damage her after the ogres, there's like an ogre growl that's notifying you that the knights are coming out. This is the final wave of enemies, and you do have to pay attention to that boss being on your left side there, because she will push you on the left and could kill you. But after we cleaned up all the ads, took out the boss, and I hope this kind of DPS strat, clearing the boss room safely, might help you and your team to get the dub on this Nightfall. And I got more guides coming soon on the rest of the Nightfalls, and I appreciate you guys watching the video. Have a great day. Peace.